Hello my friends, Otto here, and today I want to talk about this amazing computer or laptop monitor from Gigabyte. They basically reinvented the technology of monitors by integrating QD-OLED panels into it. I've been using it for a while now. I'm going to tell you all about my experiences, and I hope you're going to enjoy this video. If you do enjoy, press the like button down below so I'll be able to see you on my next videos, and you can also subscribe if you really want to see me next. I have a lot of cool gadgets coming up. So first of all, let's talk about the monitor itself. The biggest thing here is the integration of quantum dot OLED panels into this monitor. That basically means that the black color on this monitor is insane and the contrast is amazing. This is something that you don't see on many of the IPS or LCD monitors, obviously, because of the panel type. What Gigabyte has done with this monitor is also integrate all the gaming features that you really need when playing a video game. That means that you get really high refresh rate, 360 Hz, 360 frames per second limit on your refresh rate, and also really low latency, 0.03 milliseconds latency, which is insane for anyone who plays video games or first-person shooter games. Now this is a 27-inch monitor, and in the end I think that it's the best for the resolution that you get with it, which is 2K. That basically means that you get enough pixels in this 27-inch for it to look really good. If this was 32-inch or larger, you would basically see that when playing or using a 2K resolution. So for me, that's a very good ratio for resolution and screen size. Now beyond the quantum dot OLED panel, this also has display HDR 400. It's not the highest rating for HDR, and you could probably find brightest monitors if you would like to have a brighter monitor than this, but I found it to be very sufficient for me when I play video games or watch movies. So definitely a good plus on this monitor beyond all the rest. Now Gigabyte has implemented two features very nicely on this monitor. The first one is connectivity. You basically get all the connections you need to connect this monitor to your computer or laptop or mobile phone. The USB Type-C connection, for example, allows you to connect your mobile phone to it, and you also have HDMI and DisplayPort, obviously. But while using USB Type-C or the USB plugs on this monitor, you get the option to use a KVM switch. That basically means that you can use your keyboard and mouse with your mobile phone, for example, or your laptop, and then switch back to your PC. This is something that I really like to do when I go to my office and I have my desktop on it and I want to use my laptop. I can connect that USB Type-C cable, which is also, by the way, power delivery port on this monitor. It actually powers whatever is connected to it. I think it's 18 watts, which is really nice. I mean, I like it. I think this is a good idea by Gigabyte to incorporate this great KVM switch they are already using on their other monitors. Now the second big thing about this monitor is how ergonomic it is. You can do everything to tilt it, to move it up and down, obviously increase or decrease its height, switch its angle, or even turn it and rotate it all the way to 90 degrees if you'd like to. So this is an extremely versatile OLED or QD-OLED panel and monitor that you could basically use even in very high height or low. It really goes down to a low height that I've never seen in other monitors because of its unique stand and basically the way that Gigabyte implemented the monitor's legs. Really good job on this front. Now you can also use the Gigabyte software to control it, but you have a lot of options for gamers. That's Game Assist, for example. You can add a crosshair if you want to cheat on your first-person shooter games, and you can also do a lot of things like resolution switch. Basically changes your resolution so it could be 24 Full HD monitor. That way you could get maybe higher refresh rate if you don't have a powerful computer and a smaller screen on your monitor, so you could easily, for example, watch everything on the screen without looking to a 27-inch, for example. Now there's a lot more, the gaming timer and other things that they have on their other monitors also. This also supports other features, for example, for eye care. If you don't like to watch these monitors in high intensity brightness or blue colors, you could change that, and that's just great for people like me. And there's many more you could do with the software itself. So all in all, Gigabyte has included a really nice switch here on the bottom of the monitor, and you can control everything from that switch. So yeah, we have an amazing QD-OLED monitor from Gigabyte. I'm gonna put the model name in the video description down below and a link for an updated pricing for it. I insanely recommend this monitor if you have the budget. That's the big thing here. This guy costs a lot more than an ordinary 27-inch monitor, even more than an ordinary 27-inch 360 Hz monitor. Basically, it's an expensive one because of the quantum dot OLED technology and the AI cooling system they have on the back, which makes sure that this doesn't get burnouts. And it also knows how to deal with, let's say, a picture that stays on the background. It basically turns off the monitor if you don't use the computer for a long time. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more of my gadgets. I have a lot of more cool stuff coming up. Let's say one of these is this new keyboard, which I really like. I'll see you on my next video. Thank you very much for watching. I was Otto Deal. Bye bye.